Well, welcome back to Empire Fight Series for fight number 6 of the afternoon. We have Eddie Cooper of Legends Academy versus Hayden Carter of Base MMA. I have Cody Bazo-Brucer with me for the call. Cody, I think we're still a little bit shell-shocked after that last fight, hey?
Oh, I am, man. Well, to be fair, every fight that's been on this show already, man, has been so action-packed, all in their own rights, man. Brilliant matchmaking.
Oh, it's been sensational. There has not been one fight where you've had a chance to actually catch your breath, or even the other fight that you look forward to, maybe, I don't know, go grab a drink or go to the facilities or something like that. There's not been one of those fights. It's kind of blink and you might have missed the ending.
Oh, literally, hey.
So this fight is one of our junior fights on the card tonight. We have Hayden Carter, who's 17, representing Base MMA in the red, versus Eddie Cooper of Legends Academy in the blue. He is 16 years of age. Fairly similar fight record as well. Both fighters, 5 fights to their name, 3 wins to Eddie Cooper's record and 4 wins to Hayden's. So looking forward to this one. Cody, one thing I always find interesting is obviously Legends Academy, a very Thai-based gym. Base MMA, always a bit of a mixed bag with the MMA gyms, isn't it, when it comes to these fight shows?
Yeah, I find with MMA gyms, from what I've seen, you find that they generally have got really good hands and good movement.
Yeah.
Also because it's likes that MMA style. So it'll be interesting to see how Hayden comes out for this one. As we said, you can get guys like that, then you can get guys that are quite Thai style that come out of MMA gyms as well. So that's been lovely. So you don't really know what to expect. Also, but come from like legends, you know, and being trained under Daniel Dawson and his crew, you just got to have be well-rounded,
Absolutely. No, look, the Base MMA guys, I mean, they have had some really great fighters come through on these shows. We've seen some great displays on Empire. But you're right, it means the Thai purists sometimes need to adjust their game plan. And sometimes if you haven't had sparring partners that throw MMA-style hands or use MMA-style angles, it can put you off your game a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what you said, like sometimes the MMA guys can get a little bit awkward like the way they fight. So it'd be interesting. But usually with MMA guys, if they move and punch a bit more, it gives the Thai style a bit more to kick.
Yes.
To kick and cut them off, cut those guys off when they move and stuff like that when they come in to throw punches.
There's always a counter to everything. All right, we're underway now in the first round. Hayden Carter in the red.
But already, Hayden is looking quite Thai style. So
he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Eddie Cooper, his opponent in the blue from Legends Academy. Beautiful style there from Hayden so far, as well as young Eddie Cooper.
And what I love about watching juniors, obviously, they're so quick. It's like, the Duracell batteries. There's the ad with the bunnies, man. It's always like watch when you watch juniors, man.
Absolutely. And look, very, very, similar height, these guys. This is at 59 kilos, this fight. So these are quite tall kids at this point in time. They're around that 5'9" mark, or 170-ish centimetres. So both fairly lanky and beautiful then kicks than punches from Hayden Carter there.
Beautiful switch kick from Hayden. I do love a good switch kick when I see both boys in the clinch. I can already see just from watch this. It looks like Blue's got the advantage in the clinch.
And he's thrown a couple of those knees now, going straight up and nearly just glancing off the forehead there of Hayden Carter.
Yeah.
Hayden not faced, but they're good knees.
Yeah, Blue's fell blood.
Yep, that one hurt him. Carter on the back foot a little bit now. Oh, good turn in the grapple, though. That was well done.
Yeah. You can already see now Blue's caught on to the difference in the clinch, and now he's just looking for the clinch. Yeah. He's looking to wind those knees up and do some damage there. Yeah,
Cooper really landing one of those knees flush that put Hayden Carter on the back foot for a bit there.
But Hayden's looking composed. He looks like he's not looking phased. He's back to doing what he's doing before. Oh, just got to be careful of those knees.
Absolutely. Well, they're in the final stages of round 1. And that's the end of round 1. Absolute cracker of a round as well to get us started again. These two, this is a junior fight at 59 kilos. Both boys very quick, very well matched, and look, brought to you this fight by Quality's Transport. Now, Quality's Transport is delivering your equipment and packages statewide, no questions asked. They're a proud sponsor of Empire Fight Series and have been for some time. We love their support. Go check them out, Quality's Transport. Now, Cody Bazo-Brucer, what do you think at this point in time? Obviously, the blue corner there, Eddie Cooper, saw the knees were working. I think they're going to be saying, how about you throw a few more of them in, because that's a game plan that looks like could be to your advantage. What do you think about Hayden Carter's corner? What are they telling him?
If I was in Hayden's corner, I'd be saying, look, bro, keep it long, use your kicks, don't let him come in. If he starts trying to come and look for that clinch, use your teeps and move.
Okay, well, and coming from the gym that he's in, Base MMA, some really good angles that these guys use in their MMA training. So he's certainly got the mindset for it. Let's see what happens in round 2.
Yeah, back to his kicks.
Yep.
Hayden's got beautiful kicks. Both boys got real beautiful kicks. And you see, Eddie's already like marching forward, looking to get in that clinch. So he's using the aggression.
Yep.
And back
there
to
we
the
go.
clinch he goes.
There we go. Into the clinch.
Yeah.
Cody calls it. Good turn in the clinch too. David Truong, our referee, just setting him back up in the middle there.
It's one of those things, especially now with Blues game plan. I'd like to see Red adjust, use their jabs a bit more, use their teeps. They can offset their rhythm and their timing and their forward momentum. So I'd like to see Red start implementing that a little bit more. Nice
left kick there from Carter up to the ribs. Just copped a couple from Cooper just on the hands to counter.
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, good teep.
Beautiful teep there, wasn't it?
Oh, good right hand too. You can see Blues just focused on coming forward, using that aggression. Those elbow pads always go slide, man.
They do. Okay. Right there, Carter's trying to use his kicks a little bit more. That left kick's been beautiful. Uses his hands though there quite well. Elbow there over the top.
Headgear's coming off on Red.
Headgear's coming off. I think David Truong's probably going to have to adjust that. Oh, big turn in the grapple.
So the thing is, you see when Red starts letting the bombs go, Blue is already looking to come straight in with the clinch. So
now I saw Daniel Dawson in Cooper's corner screaming for an elbow. Let's see if Cooper tries to manufacture one here in the clinch. There it is, just there. Referee just breaks this one up just to adjust the headgear, and we're on again.
Very technical. It's both boys standing at their range, picking the shots.
It's been a brilliantly technical fight for a couple of juniors here. Well beyond their years. Beautiful. Okay, that is the end of round 2. Again, a beautiful to and fro round there. I think you're right, Cody, and you were saying that the base MMA guys would have been saying, look, use those kicks, use that range that you have, use where you're comfortable operating from, because we know Eddie Cooper's going to try and turn this into a clinch war. Maybe use your angles and your distance to be able to cause damage before he gets a chance to get to you.
Absolutely, especially being in Red's situation, you want to try throwing shots that are more like straight on. As soon as you start throwing hooks and round kicks, they're good. But the thing is, like, it leaves an opportunity for Blue to walk straight forward into that clinch. And I saw it happen a little bit then when Red started getting the hands going. He started throwing a few hooks and even a body kick and all that. You see Blue, it gives Blue the opening to walk into that clinch. So Red, best thing to avoid the clinch is jab, move, kick, move. Especially when you move, Blue's got to readjust. I see. Interesting to see how they go into this round.
Well, in third and final round now. No clear advantage to either, so we can expect both of them really to let things go for this final round. Oh, good teep then from Cooper. Oh, looks to set up the knee, doesn't get it there, but delivers with the right in the end. And a left to follow with an elbow.
Yeah, it's coming off again. See, yeah, using the teeps, good. Blue's just, Blue knows what he's going to do, and he's doing just that. Beautiful sweep.
Very nice. Carter back on his feet now, just cops a teep for his troubles.
And also you can see now as well, like, Eddie and his team know that, also from those knees in the first round, that Hayden's going to be really sore in the stomach. So he's really using those teeps to further take the wind out of him.
Well, Cooper certainly pushing him into the corner now. Hayden just looking to nullify those knees in there, just getting his leg up. Well, another solid knee landed.
You can see Red, like Hayden's trying to break up the clinch by using the sweep. That's good, but sometimes it also helps to just put a simple knee guard. It stops him from throwing. You have to eat the knee.
Nice kick there from Carter. Gets a body shot for his trouble. That might have hurt him too. Big knee as well back there from Cooper. Carter does well to maintain his composure and throw back, but he gets the rope again.
Eddie is strong, man. Very strong for his age. Very technical. I love Eddie's style.
Here's a great style. Now we have 30 seconds remaining in this third and final round.
Oh, good leg kick.
Yeah, Cooper looking to try and put an exclamation point on this one. Carter looks for his opening, doesn't get that knee.
Yeah.
Dirty boxing uppercut and through the middle there. Didn't quite get to the chin. Beautiful move though.
Well, I say these boys at their age and their skill level, man, they've got a big future ahead of both of them.
We used to see state titles fought in the 90s at this level.
Even like me at 5'5", I did not have the skill that these boys have, man. It's beautiful.
Wow, what a great fight. What a great 3 rounds there from Hayden Carter and Eddie Cooper. Let's not forget, 17 years old, Hayden Carter, 16 years old, Eddie Cooper.
Big future for both boys. Man.
Big future for both. Only each of them having 5 fights, 5 previous fights to their name. Absolutely sensational display. What I actually love is how much both of them listen to their corners and execute. As it's hard to get young people to listen to anyone, let alone be able to do it while they're getting a barrage of punches, kicks, knees and elbows on top of them.
Exactly. It shows their composure and it also shows the bond between trainer to student as well.
Bond and trust, absolutely, absolutely. Or fear. I don't think it's well received when you go after the fight and your trainer turns around to you and says, you did absolutely nothing about what I said. And it does happen.
Oh yeah, I've been there. It's not a good feeling.
No. I've seen that before, especially in the early fights where it starts off as just a refined game plan. It turns into teary windmills by the end of it.
Absolutely, it sure does.
Okay.
Regardless of the result, both boys got to be proud of how they both fought.
Oh, absolutely. We go to Michael Forrest for the call. Well, look, a great fight by both boys. You'd say a fair decision there, Cody?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Look, that was absolutely sensational by these two, and we forget they are juniors. A very well-matched fight as well. I think both can take some learning out of this. But again, Eddie Cooper doing sensationally. Hayden Carter taking nothing away from him. We were talking about, MMA styles and Muay Thai styles. He was looking 100% Thai up there. He was fantastic.
He was,